So Hare Krishna, Namaskar everyone. So I have completed my today's yoga as usual as around 7 o'clock I start, but today I shift my time at 6 o'clock. So I started doing 6 o'clock. Half an hour is sufficient for me for daily practicing. It is one of the things. When I did the yoga, my whole day go with a full positive. In the morning, I got the energy to fight with the whole day. Especially before doing yoga, I was in the mid of the day, means in the not evening, not in the morning. In the afternoon, I feel laziness and most of the time I go to sleep for 2 or 3 hours in the afternoon. But when I start doing the yoga, I feel inside my body that my body is able to got the my sleep quota is decreased. Even now I am able to I am only take sleep at around 5 to 6 hours is much than sufficient for me without any defecting to my body. And half an for yoga is one of the things which keep me free from distraction from whole day, which is coming from most of the people watch reels and much more things. I think so that things escape me from all these things. So one of the best things which I considered in my life, considered in my routine. I think any routine you want to follow in the life, you have to just go for go to do that exercise, that try to do that routine, follow routine at least 21 day with a strict discipline. After that your discipline may be also fall down, but this is also happen that if you are able to follow it in at around 21 days, then there is a more probability that your mind is basically able to follow the things, the able to follow the what is the real thing mean they are able to track, they are able to get ready for the time. Even as it is happened that for few days, if you are going to do anything, suppose that in the time at which you are going to sleep, if you are able to do that things, this is known as a sleep cycle. Able to do that at around 5 sorry, at around 9 to 10 p.m, then you will feel after some days or some time that your body is ready to sleep at that time. But if you are not able to, if you are not going to sleep at the time, then your sleep cycle is going to disturb. As same it is also happen in the morning, that if we are awake at any particular time for some period of time, some day, then it happened that we our body is awake at that time, our body is ready to awake at that time. But if we not awake that time, then it will again disturb our sleep cycle. And if we disturb our sleep cycle, the person who have not sleep cycle proper way of sleep cycle, whatever the sleep you are taking, I will suggest 7 hours of sleep is more than sufficient for grasping anything, for keeping for long memory also. It is much more than sufficient. Only the term and condition is only you have to keep going through that process. And that process is one of the things which you can't deny. If you are not believer of the process, then you are not able to follow the any of the things in the life, because everything who are achievable, or the person who achieves something in the life, definitely he follow the process. And the process have that strength, process have that power to reach you at the next level, at the top of the level, at the top 1% of the countries. So basically you have to do that things. Nowadays, as I am trying to develop a new skills, as I know that my exam is very near to me. but I also know that in the life some new things is must try at time to time, because this give a creativity and gives this also gives me a relax to my mind. I think which is one of the things which I always try to shoot a video. That's why nowadays after doing yoga, at around 5 or 10 minutes I try to shoot a video by which I able to can try which able to talk with myself. Along with that, I able to talk, I able to speak, I able to give my messages around the any part of this country, any part of this state, any part of the outside of the country also. So this is one of the best things I is strike in my mind. Even earlier I was very shy guy, that's why introvert, that's why I wasn't unable to come in the front of camera. Now I am trying to come more as possible, because this is a very common thing in the life. The more you will introvert in the life, the more people not going to give you designation, the more people are not going to give you a power, the people not going to give you that you do, because you have to develop and you have to remove that unconfidence level and your fear level, or whatever the level you have, whatever the problem you have by your own. No the other person is going to come inside your life and is going to say that uh, you have to not fear noise. You are the people who can do, and you are the people who are only responsible for whatever the things is happening in your life. So my basic funda is very clear that even I was very introvert, so I even any person or people came in in my home. I just what I used to do, I just used to do that I try to go away from you. I means I try to escape myself from them as much as possible. But this is not correct. We have to try to deal with them. We have tried to talk with them. We have tried to sit with patience and try to listen and try to give the answer as possible, because this is a society we have to live by talking without, and this is the purpose of the life even, that if you are unable to express yourself, if you are unable to talk with the person, you will not go the proper way of happiness in the life. And I think happiness is one of the things, one of the factors on which most of the people working are waste. And this is a way most of the people earn money, lots of money and lots of wealth they have, but even though they are not happy in the life, the reason is very clear, because they have not self satisfaction, self contentment and self content. And self satisfaction is one of the things. I think if the person more work upon that things, if the person have less money, the person have less money, and they have self satisfaction after doing any work, I think that is the real happiness come in the life. So this is a factor on which I always try to work upon, because I know that if any work I'm going to do, if I will not satisfy, I will not enjoy my work, then how I will do that work for whole day, I means 8 to 10 hours, how I will able to do. So whatever the person you are going to follow in your life, make sure that meet with your it meet and it match with your passion, with your interest, because you have to go, because your long day you have to work at least around 8 to 10 hours for getting the good level of salary. And if you have not interest and you are going to do that works without interest, then you will definitely may work for that company to earn money, but after labor you will find that no, this is not a thing, yeah, because this is not purpose. You will not feel happiness after doing that work, then you will not find a new, and you will not improve even in your life, and you will not do much more things in the life, in your life. So I have a very clear fundas in my life, that whatever work I will do, I will try to cop I will try to cop up. I will try to catch. Will try to do that work in which I have interest. But it also things happen that sometimes circumstances situation is made that we are not able to choose according to us. But definitely our determination, our hard work is definitely one of the things which by which we can reach at the level whatever wherever we want to reach. Okay, so today's lecture is going on. So I am going to up today's my thoughts, whatever the thoughts I try to put up. I will try to talk with myself at around 10 minutes. So today's thought is going to open. And I know in the beginning every beginners have the opportunity to improve, and the person I think I am a I am better than those who are not start anything in the life. If you are able to start anything in the life, that is a very big things, because if you have interest in improve, if you will start, then you will certainly after a time you will change. You can improve by your by your looking on your mistakes. Okay, thank you.